enough to understand that just because you are the best doesn't guarantee your success. 10 Nollywood bad actors that are successful in their career.
A movie critic has listed and mentioned some actors and actresses that she thinks and feels are very bad in their craft but very, very successful in Nollywood. Hello, welcome to Celebrity Talk Show. To our old subscribers, thank you very much for sticking with us, and to our new subscribers, you are welcome. The movie critic listed the names of actors like Rachel Okonkwo, Chinenye Nnebe, Oni Alice, Ebube Nwagbo, Alex Ikubo, Chidi Dike, and so many others.
I'm good enough to understand that just because you are the best doesn't guarantee your success. 10 Nollywood bad actors that are successful in their career. There's a plethora of reasons as to why that tends to happen. It doesn't just happen only in Nollywood. It happens also in every other industry. Even in your workplace too, not just in the entertainment space. Just because you're a good person, it doesn't equate to your success. Just because you serve God doesn't mean that life will be easy for you. Just because you're a terrible actor, it doesn't mean you won't get roles. That's literally what it means. Coming in at number 10, we had Chidi Dike. Okay, he's still new, he will get better. There will be an improvement. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. It is painful to watch this boy. I think he's even gone into production. I still don't understand how that is working out. Some people will say it's grace. I don't think it's grace. I think it's luck. Most reason why people tell you to work smart is that hard work, but first leave them for one side. It will happen when it's supposed to happen. So yeah, coming at number 10. Bad actors in Nollywood that have good careers. Chidi Dike. That's his name. We all know the reason why he has a career in acting. Acting he's doing with Corals. It's fun, nice, it's engaging, it's entertaining, but it's not acting. Saga is not a good actor. He tries, he puts his best foot forward, but he's not. But he will keep on getting roles. Why? Because of his social status. And he has the face. Not because he's a talented actor. Not even close. And the producers are aware, 1000%, they're very, they know. But they also understand that at the end of the day, this is business. Coming at number 9. Number 8, we have Chinenye Nnebe. She's blessed. Like, she's had the privilege of actually living the experience. Most of her life, she was on set. So that helped to build her. She's a bad actor, but that doesn't mean she's a terrible actor. One thing with Chinenye is that she's not authentic in her craft. You can see through her act. You can see through her chemistry with her co-actors. It doesn't set. Coming at number 7 is Alex Ekubo. Being an actor helped him open more doors. You don't necessarily look at Alex and think, oh, he's an actor. Alex Ekubo does not know how to cut across to his audience. He's not consistent in his character flow, if that makes sense. Somewhere in between, you will find yourself being uninterested in watching Alex. Performance in Afamefuna is without a doubt one of his best performances yet. And even in Afamefuna, you could still see the lapses. Because the way the screenplay was, that was the reason why we appreciated Alex Ekubo as an actor. That was one of the reasons why he got nominated. Because of the character in itself. The character was so good that no matter what type of actor played it, was still going to be flawed. Not necessarily because Alex Ekubo was such an amazing actor. No. He is a bad actor. He will continue to get roles. Because like I said, you don't necessarily have to be the best in a certain field before you get success. It's called life. Win some, you lose some. Coming at number 7, Alex Ekubo. Coming at number 6, we have Sandra. There was always something missing. Sandra is boring. I don't know how to explain it. She wears me out. When it comes to you being an actor, authenticity matters. I feel Sandra is very performative. She's so stuck to the status quo when it comes to delivering her lines. I think it's his personality. K. Daniels has this type of personality that is very lax, and it translates into his act. Whenever this man is acting, he's so uninterested, unimpressive. He will still continue getting roles. Bad actors that are still successful. Most of the films we've seen him in, he executive produced. He's not at anybody's mercy. He has his faith in his own hands, and that's like the best place you can be in life. Happy for him, but he's still a terrible actor. Are his films good? Yes, but I think it would be better if he's not playing lead. He's still going to continue getting roles because he will literally give himself the role. Is that simple? Immediately she became an adult. I don't know what happened. I don't know where the talent went to. And being that she's the wife of a billionaire also is a contributing factor, because who does she need to impress? I feel Regina Daniel only acts to keep herself busy. I feel this is literally like a hobby to her. Really bad. Like terribly bad, but she will continue getting roles. Why? Because she's Regina Daniel. See, for Mimi Ojekwe, it's so funny. Yes, she's really beautiful. And I think most producers have even started to get the hang of it. She is so bad. She's even supposed to be number 1. She's not supposed to be number 2. Wait. Onya Alex is number 2. Onya Alex has been acting since 2010. No reason why she should have strength in playing a certain character and be weak in playing another character. It makes absolutely no sense. She's supposed to be delivering on both ends. Does this thing with her voice? Expression doesn't necessarily match the ongoing scene. She needs to work on those. She needs to learn how to emote at the right time. She owns a decor store. Stick to it. Leave acting alone. Be an executive producer. Because Mimi, I'll tell you this, we love or you're a terrible actor. You're the worst. Lord have mercy. He not just day. So that time, as a female, if you have a beautiful face, don't worry, done. They'll put you in films. What happened to Mimi? But now that we have a large talent pool, I feel like she should take a back seat, because at the shame if I watch a film on her behalf. Like, it's making me doubt my sanity. Like, am I the only one seeing this? Let me know if I'm missing any actor. Thank you very much for watching. I truly do appreciate. Don't hit the messenger. Please. One common phenomenon in Nollywood is that actresses that are fair skinned tend to be more suspect to actresses that are dark skinned, regardless of the talent. In no particular order, we have Rachel Okonkwo. Anybody that watches Nollywood and I've seen her films will bear me witness that she's always looking at the camera. She does this thing where she has delayed response. Response like 2-3 seconds after the fact. One of the reasons why Rachel became very, very popular is because she did Nkolu Nsuka phenomenon. Nkolu Nsuka really gave her the breakthrough. Same way we have the Mama G, Mr. Ibu, the Akiamba, but that was the same thing that happened for Rachel Okonkwo. Happy for her success, but is she a good actress? She's not even close. She's so bad. It's mind-boggling. Another terrible Nollywood actor is Van Vika. The funny thing with Van Vika is that when we were younger, Van Vika was everybody's heartthrob. This man was so fine. This vanilla, I don't mind. I like me some chocolate and some caramel, but this vanilla baby boy, get over here. This man is 3 years from becoming 50 and he's still fine. Is he a terrible actor? Yes, he is so bad. This man does not have any kind of range whatsoever. His expressions are zero. His emotion, it is just ridiculous. This is fine face, like I said, fair skinned. He actually does fair skinned. There's an advantage to it. This is what I've been farming. He is so bad. It is ridiculous as to how he got to this height of success. You notice now, he barely gets roles. Because we have a wide talent pool, then with the coming of social media to a particular order. Van Vika, the fair-skinned ladies. Rosie Mura. There's so many talented dark-skinned girls in the industry that doesn't have an ounce of the success this girl has. The funny thing with Rosie is that she actually features in big budget films, but her acting, yeah, it's been years, but she still acts like an amateur. She doesn't even need to even give much self because her looks and her skin color is working for her. Take it to the bank. Because explain to me how Rosie Mura is featuring in blockbusters in Hollywood. Her acting, yeah, 2/10. Her voice doesn't even carry. I give it to her. She can cry and she can shout. Other than that, there's no versatility. She doesn't have range. Nothing. But that face never declines. She's been doing the Lord's work in her life. And it's very apparent in her career thus far. Light-skinned girls in the industry, don't worry, they have a leg up, have an upper hand. Whether anybody chooses to agree with me or not, that's fact. Queen Hilbert is another prime example because, excuse me, how is this girl an actor? This name that I'm listing, they're not just bad in their crafts, they're also very successful. Imagine her being dark-skinned, but light alive, she won't have this level of success she's had. I can't even bring myself to watch her films. Gives me migraines. Like, why? I should not be shouting. Like, the most basic thing, she exaggerates the entire scene. I don't even think people read the script to understand the characters that are playing. Watch most of her films. I stopped watching because there's no way. I cannot deal with that. I have enough problems as it is. I'm not going to add her shouting at me on top of my own data. Why? Terrible. Queen Hilbert. Think with Erica here. Aside from the fact that she's light-skinned, she has that popularity all thanks to Big Brother. She's really beautiful. Then she has that like occultic fan base that will literally push whatever it is she's in. She has so many things working in her favor. This girl started acting way back when. I don't think anybody is going to take Erica serious as an actor. It is not even possible. I think directors are going to see now that she's not a good actor. She needs to be very intentional with her trade. She needs to like dedicate time into becoming the actor she thinks she is in her head because she doesn't necessarily have the presence of that main character. I actually love Erica. I love her. But the truth has to be told. Her voice doesn't carry. Aside from your looks, yeah, when it comes to the skill part of the job, your voice has to carry. You actually need to be able to convince us that you are this particular character. Erica has never ever been able to do that in any of her films. What does that tell you? She's a terrible actor, but why did she still get roles? Because of all of those factors that I just listed are working in her favor. So yeah, in no particular order, actors that are really bad but are very successful in the industry. Erica, mediocrity is being promoted and being financed, yeah? The perpetrator of such mediocrity start to think that, oh, maybe I'm really not that bad. Peggy is a prime example of that. Peggy actually believes she's a fantastic actor. There's nothing wrong with you being confident. It's not mixed with Dululu. Dululu that you cannot get yourself out of. That's where the problem is. And I think Peggy fits into that bill. This, again, is my own personal opinion. This entire video is born out from my own personal opinion and my views. Please watch their films and come to your own decisions. Peggy Ovire, Mrs. Leonard. Mrs. Leonard to me. Mrs. Leonard is atrocious. Her acting is diabolical. This one has no business whatsoever being on the big screen. And it doesn't help that her scripts and her stories are so left field, that are so mediocre. It is ridiculous watching this woman. Light-skinned babe. Yeah. You're not gonna be like, I carry up for fair-skinned girls in the industry. Ebube Nwabo is one of the pioneers of Nollywood. She's been there since forever. Now, watching Ebube Nwabo as a child, yeah, beautiful, talented, multifaceted. I love her. She gives everything. One of the actresses in Hollywood that was like bootylicious. But yada yada. Every day, all day, and natural at that. Now, here's the thing. Growing up, not seeing her film. Like, why am I angry watching this girl? Like, why is she slow? Why is she making me doze off? The way she delivers her lines here, it is just... It took me growing up, being an adult. I actually know that Ebube was actually a terrible actress. Who would have thought? There's really nothing to write home about when it comes to her acting. Watch any of her films now. Watch any of her films then. She's literally doing the same thing. The only difference is my brain don't develop. But she's a very beautiful girl. Like, there's really nothing you can take away from Ebube being an actor. Really, really, really boring. And somehow slow. You will be like, get to the point. She doesn't intrigue you or interest you when she's portraying a certain character. This is all love. I love Ebube. See, let's not get it twisted. That's the truth. She's really a bad actor. And it's really weird. But she is. The funniest thing with Rare Modi is that he's a full-grown, mature, adult male. Somehow, when you're seeing him in his films, you can still see this ajebo thing, this body kid thing in him. It's so weird. Do you really need to be an actor? You can literally be anything you want to be, my brother. Like, you have that advantage. God has done it for you. Your family is wealthy. So leave this for people that are actually talented. Till now, till today. Rare Modi is still a bad actor. He does this weird thing where it's as if the script is literally right in front of him and is reading it blank. His performance doesn't set. Does he know? Like, is he aware? Because most of the time, yeah, these actors, the reason why they don't necessarily grow in their craft or get better, they have a lot of yes men around them. They don't tell them that, oh, you're really, really terrible at this job, so I'm going to do you that favor. You're really, really terrible. But you can get better, I think, when you get intentional with it. I don't think he's a musician anymore. I don't think he's still singing. So hopefully now that he has 100% focus on the acting, he will get better. Let's break the stereotype. Let's break it. Now, again, Chika Ike is one of the OGs of Nollywood. He's been there since the early 2000s. The same thing. I didn't know she was a terrible actor until I became a full-blown adult. And I see her films and I see how she is struggles with actually delivering her line, matching her emotions with her act. Again, these are all my personal opinions and my personal views. Watch their films and make your own informed decision. The reason why Chika Ike is successful is because, number one, she started out in the early 2000s. As a then, being an actor was not cool. Come to your parents and tell them you want to be an actor, they will think you've been possessed or you're not a serious child. So they made do with what they had. Vika here is a better actor than this man. That is not a compliment. Natus Frank. With age comes wisdom. The person that said that thing knew exactly what he was saying. For the longest time, I thought this man was killing it on screen because his performance was A+++. No, it wasn't. My third eye never just opened that time. I don't understand that, Frank. You know, some people, I would say, some people are born with it. Some people will have to harness it. Neither. He's not supposed to be in the entertainment space. The color of the skin also helped with producers ignoring the fact that he was terrible because they were older than me. They should have clocked her. I can't remember her name. I don't think she's that bad. I just think the script and her stories, I feel personally here that if she has the right direction and if she has an amazing script handed over to her, I think to a large extent she will be able to deliver, to be very honest. But right now, based off of what I've seen, why will I be watching this girl? Like, for what reason exactly? And you ask, why are they successful? They're successful because we are over 200 million plus in Nigeria. Over 200 million plus, how many get sense? There's so many people that mediocrity is the norm for them. Being a Nigerian here, just look for your niche. You don't need to be good at it, though. There's so many people that are like you too that appreciate what you're doing. As simple as that. It's as simple as that. Thank you very much for watching. I truly do appreciate. If you're angry at this list here, jam your hand against your door. You see that? Put your hand like this on your door. Wipe your hand like this on this finger. Wipe. If I will, that's when I will not take you serious that you're very, very angry. Again, all of this, my personal opinion. Thank you very much for watching. I truly do appreciate. If you're angry about this list, do something about it. Do something about it.
That's all for today, and thank you for stopping by. See you next time on Celebrity Talk Show.